There is actually an origin story to Metalsmith Society, and it's very specific. I was 8 months pregnant with my son, who's my youngest, and I had this white gold commission, and it had opal in it because that was the birthstone of the woman that I was making it for. Opal, for those that don't know, is incredibly fragile. After I set the opal, the solder seam was solid, but it kind of became brittle, and the opal snapped off. I want to get this job finished. It's a really important job, but how am I going to solder when there's an opal involved? And so what I did was I emailed my old coworker from New York City, Hega, and I said, I have this situation, what am I going to do? And she goes, don't panic. Go to the market, go buy a potato, cut out the shape of the pendant so that the opal is inside potato and the rest of it is open. So the potato is completely covering the opal and protecting it from the heat of your torch. And then go in and solder it as quickly as you can. And the tip worked. I was so blown away, and I thought, like, how cool is it that she's sharing this with me, that I have her as a resource, and like, how cool is potatoes and soldering? It made the whole studio smell like French fries. It was amazing. I kind of thought, you know, during this time, like, I want to connect with jewelers like I did with Hega. I want to be able to share information. I want to help others and connect with others that I can be helped. That's when I started exploring Instagram for this purpose and seeing, were there other jewelers that were putting out there into the world their techniques, a little peek behind the curtain. So what I would do is I would DM them and I would say, would you mind if I would share your tip with full credit to you? I think it would help a lot of others. It certainly helped me. And I knew I had a lot to share too, because I had gone to Pratt and I had been working on jewelry for years, and I started connecting with all these wonderful people, and especially like early on, it just grew like wildfire and it just kept rapidly growing. The other jewelers got a lot of value out of it too, because I would feature them and share their content and people would follow them. And the thing I appreciated most, which is still true to this day, is when I share someone's video, they will often take time out of their day that day to look at the comments and answer people's questions and be supportive. And the community in turn has been very, you know, kind and generous back. So that's kind of how it first came to be. My name is Corkie Bolton, and I'm a maker and fixer.